name is Lauren Elsister, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make for you breakfast cupcakes, which is my favorite entree, and I'm going to show you how to make them. First, what I have in this little pan right here, is I put some extra virgin olive oil, 2 cups of fresh broccoli, and 2 cloves of minced garlic. That's all. And you just want to have it sauteing here. It's going to take about 2 minutes to saute. But then you want to add your seasonings. I love red pepper, so I add just a little bit of red pepper, however much you would like. It doesn't really matter. Basil is also key in this dish. I like to add a lot of basil. Next, onion salt. Onion gives it a wonderful flavor. And then you just want to finish with your pepper and your salt. Just let that go for 2 minutes, and I just want to remind you, I have a blog of all my creations at themisscupcakes.blogspot.com, so check it out. And in 2 minutes, this will be done. Alright, once the broccoli garlic mixture has cooked for about 2 minutes and the broccoli is slightly brown, you just want to let it cool. Take it off the burner, put it on a hot pad, and just set it to the side. And we'll get started with the rest of this wonderful dish. So, the bottom of our breakfast cupcakes is actually ham. And I just decided one day it would be such a wonderful idea to put ham on the bottom of breakfast cupcakes. So, I've already done a few to show you. But what you want to do is you want to spray with olive oil on the bottom of big muffin cups, because we all have hearty appetites. And then what you want to do is you want to take deli ham. Doesn't really matter what kind, whichever you'd like, whichever is your favorite. And I like usually using 2 slices per muffin, and you just want to circle it so the whole muffin cup is covered. And we'll show you another one here. And if you can peel it apart, being difficult. Okay. There, and there. Just like that. So we'll set these aside as well, and we'll get the best part of the mixture ready, the quiche. And in case you were wondering, here's a few interesting facts about quiche. Quiche actually originated in Germany. You'd think it had originated in France, but it actually didn't. And the word quiche actually comes from the German word Kuchen, which means cake. And I love cake, so I'm all about quiche. Another interesting fact, in 1997, in Paris, the world's largest quiche was created. Guess how many eggs? 1,928. It fed over 125 people, and it took 18 hours to prepare. Yummy Kuchen, if you ask me. Okay, let's start. What you want to do is you want to break 5 eggs into a dish or a bowl, whatever you'd like, and you just want to slightly beat them, just until they're slightly beaten, because you don't want to get any one part of the egg in the quiche. So those are slightly beaten. We can set those aside. And next, what you want to do is add the best part of the quiche, which is obviously the cheese. And, oh my goodness, Philadelphia cream cheese is in this recipe. And this is actually the material, I guess you could say, that makes this quiche wonderful and creamy. The original quiche recipe that I started with a couple years ago actually used ricotta, but I didn't have ricotta one day, and I looked in the refrigerator, and guess what was there? Philadelphia cream cheese. So, I just put it in, and it was really good. So, we start with a ½ cup of Philadelphia cream cheese. Like I said, you might remember, we use 1/3 less fat, so you can eat more. Pop it into a larger bowl. Next, a ½ cup, actually 3/4 cup, sorry about that. 3/4 cup of shredded Asiago cheese. This is delicious, and it melts absolutely fabulously. So it's going to be a little more expensive than your normal cheeses, shredded mozzarella or cheddar, but it's worth it, I promise. Get it. Next, a ½ cup of shredded cheese. Pop it in there just like that. And next, a ½ cup of grated fresh Parmesan. It comes in a little glass container. It's absolutely delicious. Get it. Pour it in there. And you just kind of want to work that all together with your spatula or spoon, just until it all combines. You want to really really want to work the cream cheese into the other cheeses so it all blends and you get a wonderful, delicious blend of cheese in your quiche. In case you were wondering, quiche comes from the French word Kuchen, which means cake. So once the cheeses are all blended, you want to take your 5 eggs and pour it inside. Keep mixing. Keep mixing. And mixing. And mixing. Okay. Next, what I have here is about 1/4 cup of bacon bits. You can use fresh bacon, but I prefer to be a little less work-oriented, so I use the bacon bits, which is an easy alternative. Just pour those in there. Like I said, it's about 1/4 cup. And you want to continue to work it all in. And then, what you want to do is you want to add your cooled broccoli mixture, which the only reason you want to let it cool is because you really don't want the eggs to scramble before we bake them. It's just not pleasant. So, what you want to do, take your broccoli mixture, pour it inside of your quiche mixture, and just fold it around, like so. And then, after it's all combined and delicious looking, you want to take a spoon, which I don't have, so I'm going to grab one really quick. Sorry about that. And what you want to do is you want to take your ham-encrusted pans, and you just want to dollop the mixture inside. Now you can make it as full or as not full as you want, but I'm warning you, it'll puff up a little. So I won't go don't go that much overboard. I mean, I understand that we all like quiche, but you can just eat another one. So you just want to keep dolloping that all inside. And it really depends how many it makes. I mean, if you put a lot of, if you put a lot of quiche inside the quiche tart, or if you don't. So you just want to continue until all the mixture is gone. And it looks like this is going to make about 10, which is perfect. Now I love making these for a brunch party or a Christmas party, whatever you'd like to do. It's really cute and people think that you're absolutely amazing, which you are if you make these. So, after you make these, and after people tell you how wonderful you are, you don't have to tell them how easy it is, I promise. You can just pretend that you've been slaving in the kitchen for hours upon hours making this lovely dish, which is absolutely fine by me. And you know what? If you like to, you can even tell them that you made it all by yourself and you created it. It's okay. Now the rest is going to be a little soupy, so you just want to finish by pouring it in like that. And this one doesn't have much, but that's okay. Now, you want your oven preheated at 375. So we'll pop these in. Open up the oven first. Great! Alright, I just pulled these out of the oven, and it took 35 minutes, or until they're golden brown. So what you want to do to take them out is just use a fork, or a knife, because it's going to be hot, and you can plate them however you'd like. I usually like using cute little serving dishes. Take a sprig of mint, just like that. And who wouldn't want to eat this cupcake for breakfast? Thank you!